Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm going to be reacting to where does the word Hindu come from, and can a person convert to Hinduism? From Hindu Academy. Please check them out. They are quite fabulous, especially Lakhani. So anyways, where does the word Hindu come from? I have no idea. I'm assuming it's made like any other word in our language that we just create. But anyways, let's go ahead and find out where does the word Hindu come from. No CC, by the way.
Okay, first of all, as most of you hopefully know, in Christianity, the reason why you are Christian is because you follow the teachings of Christ. Wonderful idea. You are Buddhist because you follow the teaching of Buddha. Wonderful. And of course, long time ago, we had a Mr. Hindu. We said, hello chaps, follow me. I'm Mr. Hindu. You become Hindus. You actually believe that? I hope not. I'm worried now. We didn't have Mr. Hindu. So what is the word Hindu and Hinduism, Hindutva? What is the background to it? The word Hindu is just nothing more than a mispronunciation of a very name of an ancient river called River Sindhu that flowed in northwest part of India, ancient India. It was called Sindhu. In Sindhu in Sanskrit means a river, large flow of water. That's what it literally means. So that was the name. And somehow it got mispronounced and people blamed the Persians saying they messed it up and called it Hindu instead of Sindhu. Sa became her. I say no, I suspect the Gujaratis are responsible, especially if you come from Kathiawad and Kutch. We've got a habit of changing the sa into ho. Have you noticed that? Yeah. It's like hu haim ja, hakna beho, like that. So we done the sa into ho. Maybe we are to blame, but we like to point a finger at the Persians. But the sa became her, and that's how the word Hinduism arose. So it has no real Sanskrit meaning as such. Mispronounced name of a river, Sindhu. And then the story went further, and just out of interest I'm telling you. Then we had the Greeks turning up, and they had problem with the her sound. They turned the her into a. The river Sindhu had become Hindu. Is down into Indus. And they say people living across the river Indus are people of India. Even the name of the country is mispronunciation of the river. So that's how we're stuck. But so be it. So what is this idea? The name that we give to our tradition, if I can use the right word, is Dharma. Now Dharma means something quite different from the word religion. Religion means realigning humanity with some super personality called God. Hello, God, I'm here. Link up humanity. This is religion. The four Indian traditions, I've used the word tradition, Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, none of them use the word religion. Actually, even though we use it in a very casual manner, the word is dharma. They're all dharmic tradition. Even the Buddhists call it dhamma. It's dharmic tradition. What's the difference? Dharma, the enterprise of dharma is saying, make sense of the human condition, resolving it here and now. This is the meaning of the word dharma. What is underpinning this reality? Let me come to terms with it. Who am I? What am I doing here? Let me sort myself out. This is the enterprise of dharma. So in Buddhism, there's no God, for example. So dharma is a different word. Now, how does the word... So the Hinduism, as I said, is a meaningless word, really. And the reason why the word Hindutva arose, let me tell you the background, is this. People get worked up. They say, when you say ism, means it's something that's the output of something else. Ism means it is something that has been compromised. That is why the people who are very worked about they say, we don't want to use Hinduism, we say Hindutva. The essence of this tradition, essence of this is what it means, literally means. So Hindutva is basically to shy away from the word ism. That's the reason why they invented it. It's just play of words, basically, when you think about it. It's nothing serious. Neither of them does justice to what this tradition is all about, which is dharma, making sense of the human condition.
So it all started with a misunderstanding. Isn't that how most things in life starts? I mean, it seems like that's the case for just about everything. Oh, you say you wanted eggs, right? Bread? Oh, I am sorry. You want some eggs now? Well, you're having eggs because I didn't get any bread. Oh my gosh. Again, I assumed that to be a true story. I don't know for sure, but that's the only story I know, so I'll make that assumption for now until I hear otherwise. Is it really a big deal? I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't mind knowing the truth, absolutely. And it's kind of funny that it all started with a river, and it all and the fact that the river was even the river itself was misunderstood. Oh well. Anyways, so let's see. I'm gonna pause it right here so we can get started in the second part. I'll be right back. Alright, so welcome back. Can a person convert to Hinduism? As a matter of fact, when I was actually looking up for the picture for this, it says there's no official way to convert to Hinduism, which I don't think there is. You're, in a sense, part of it already. There's no conversion necessary. You were it and never knew it. Because, again, I do believe Hinduism is a way of life, and that way of life is very encompassing of everything. You can literally believe in a god, multiple gods, or no gods. The underlying thing about Hinduism, at least in my opinion, and as far as I've heard, is the fact of self-realization, seeking the truth, honestly, and that's pretty much it. And then you can go to different paths of Hinduism, Buddhism, Hinduism, which is weird to say that, but Jainism and all these other isms. Even Christianity and Catholic and whatever else, Islam, are all, in a sense, if you probably would be included. It would be included in Hinduism in reality, just because of how Hinduism, at least as far as I'm understanding how it's defined, is the fact that it is the path to reality. If that's through a god, or through no gods, or through multiple gods, it's a path to seek reality. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. See, what, can a person convert to Hinduism? No, they're already Hinduism. Already a Hindu. Oh, no CC, by the way.
When I come to these kind of schools and I see all this, I was hoping, smiling, they're beginning to smile now. Initially you were saying, what's going on here? But now you're beginning to lighten up and smile. That's important for me to see. That's the whole point. This is not some heavy stuff I'm going to hammer down you and say, take it up. You think for yourself. If there are ideas that I've given you, which you find exciting, interesting, that you can relate to, then I'm telling you, adopt those ideas, make them your own and take them away. Incorporate them within your own system. So if you're a Christian,
sorry, wanted to pause it right there real quick, and that is what I've been doing throughout this entire journey of watching these wisdom videos, way of life videos. A lot of, well, I wouldn't say a lot of them, there are quite a few of them that I've already kind of incorporated in my life. Not to the full extent, obviously, because again, I didn't know anything about this. I did figure some things out which I incorporated, and then as I watched these videos, there are more things that I incorporated and more things that I learned deeply about the things that I already know. That's what for the most part mostly happened. There are still a lot of things in these gurus and swamis that I don't know yet, because I haven't quite delved into it, which is the meditation part. Now, mind you, I haven't done the jnana too much. I mean, jnana, you kind of do that on an everyday basis. It's not like necessarily I think a book that you have to read, but it's more of self-knowledge. I think the only way to do that is through meditation, or through just quieting your mind and just listening to yourself in a sense. Well, actually, not really listening to yourself, but just, well, I guess that, yes, that. Listening and being aware of yourself. Obtaining knowledge about yourself. Bhakti, a devotional path. I take that a little bit differently though, and then karma, the action path. Again, I take that a little bit differently. But yes, again, things that I've already followed, I just never knew that was already part of Hinduism. I strangely enough, the things that I follow in my life is part of Hinduism, and I also just incorporate things that make so much sense to me that I try to add them to my life, or I create I want to say my own religion, but just my own way of life that works for me, and then I tell other people about it. I'm not saying that they have to follow it, but if it works for them too, that's fantastic. Otherwise, I try to tell them in as many different ways or understanding as possible, to hopefully, so that they can create their own path in life, a good path in life.
Ideas are given you, touch you, make them part of your Christian tradition.
Let me,
adopt those
rewind.
ideas, make them your own and take them away. Incorporate them within your own system. So if you're a Christian, If the ideas are given you, touch you, make them part of your Christian tradition, adopt them, take them away, make them part of your own. We are not here selling copyrights. So we are not saying because we are pluralists, we don't want you to switch religions. Why should you? Because we say Christianity is a good way, go for it. Find your God in your own way. This is one of the tried and tested pathways, use it.
Again, this is just so mind-blowing. Just this sheer fact of a religion saying, follow that religion, by all means, please do, but just be wise and smart about it, kind of deal. It's like, what? Because all the religions that have been aware of, which is Western religion or Abrahamic religion, let me put it that way, is you must follow this path. You must not follow other religions. This is the right religion. All other religions are wrong, and it's just so strict. I'm like, oh, that's just not something that I follow. It's too restrictive. Not people don't always want to follow that. That's the reason why I never really see myself as that. I did younger. When I was younger, I think I was Catholic. That was due to my country being mostly it was I guess a lot of people had Catholic religions over there. I guess whenever, I don't want to say too much, but people came to my birth country, they had a great Catholic influence in it. Just put it that way.
Fully. We don't want you to switch. It's like a river that has come down the mountain one side. You can say, oh, river, no, go up and come down on the way. That's what changing religions mean. We say, don't do that. You already have your cultural, historic roots with Christianity. Carry on. Become a better Christian. If there are things that I've said which appeal to you, take them away. Make them your own. We don't even ask for copyrights. They are yours. Take them. At the same time,
Yes.
we do not say that you cannot join us. We are very special people. We don't make any such claim. We're just human beings like you.
Before it goes on, again, that part right there is just again mind-blowing, because throughout, at least through what I've learned with religion, is the fact that, I mean, most religious people are not going to say, oh, well, actually some religious people would, but they're going to say that they're the right religion and that all the other religions are wrong. Only extremists will really say that. And a lot of people who say have their own religion are not going to say that to your face, because that seems a bit, I don't know how to say, arrogant or supreme or something. I don't know how to describe it. But to just say, yes, follow that religion to the best of your ability and take whatever else that's needed for you to be a better person. That is genuinely amazing.
People, we don't make any such claim. We're just human beings like you. That's why if you say, no, we must join, we want to join, we can't stop you and say, no, this is a private club. We don't do that either. At the same time, we don't encourage conversion, because this creates friction in the name of religion. The moment there are many religions fighting for people, saying, okay, I'm going to convert more of these people and become bigger than this, you lost the spiritual idea. It's not spiritual, it's not truly religious, is it? It's horrible. So the idea of forcing your religion on another is something that we should strongly avoid. Let me finish with a funny story, I think. Now you see this idea, the heart of Hinduism, which I use the word spiritual humanism, that you are essentially the spark of the divine, may sound a bit arrogant. You might think it's arrogant, surely. We are creepy crawlies. Why is he calling us that we are the spark of the God? We don't feel like God. Why is he calling us all that? Spiritual humanism. Let me do a funny story. A 5-year-old boy came to the Hinduism class and he was told, my boy, like it or not, believe it or not, your essential nature, not your external in your mind, in your body, and your inner nature, your essential nature, the thing that's sparkling in your eyes, is essentially you are that spirit. You are God.
He's going to go back to his mother and say, Mom, I am God, therefore you must follow me. And then Mom is going to do a reverse, and that's like, so I am God too.
Now the 5-year-old boy didn't understand the message very well. So he said, oh, in that case, this is good. I should have come here to this class earlier. He's telling me I'm God. Good stuff here. I should have joined the class much earlier. So the boy becomes arrogant, puts his hand in his pocket, goes home in a very arrogant mood, and goes to the kitchen and picks out the most expensive piece of plate mommy keeps for the special visitor, waves it in front of mommy, says, Mommy, look, look, and he drops it deliberately. It breaks into 1,000 pieces. Mommy becomes furious. Brown Hindu mommy turns pink. Then she lifts her arm and comes near the boy. And the boy says, stop, mommy, stop. Mommy, do you know who I am? Mommy says, first the cheeky fellow breaks place and asks him, who am I? Who are you? Mommy, like it or not, believe it or not, I am God, says the boy. Now, fortunately, mommy had been to the Hinduism class. She said, my boy, my second question is, who am I? The boy learned his lines well. Mommy, like it or not, believe it or not, you too are God. Mommy said, good, we are making progress. You are baby God, I am mommy God. The third lesson of Hinduism says that whenever baby goat goes around breaking plates, mommy goat has to do special worship ceremony of the baby goat. The boy was getting worried. He said, what? She has to bring the baby goat round, turn him round and smack his bottom without leaving a mark, otherwise social service goat will come.
Social service.
Why am I lightening up a serious issue? This idea of spiritual humanism may appear like arrogance. It's not arrogance. You don't think I am special, you're saying everybody is special. And the terms of engagement we have don't change. So when the baby misbehaves, mommy whacks him gently. So the terms of engagement don't change, and yet we have spiritualized everybody. So there is God in everybody, but you have to be very careful. There are some people you need to keep away from. So this is what spiritual humanism is all about. I hope you have enjoyed the session. Please feel free to be in touch with through your teacher with me. Otherwise, look at hinduacademy.org website and got lots of clips or lots of information, lot of resources. We're going to give some books to the teacher that will be in the library, which talks about spiritual humanism, religious pluralism, and all these marvelous ideas that I've been talking about. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
I know he said that story a few times. I can't remember if he added social services to the end of that, though. I don't quite remember that one. That was a good one. At the very end, the social service God will come. Oh, jeez. So again, I don't like to call myself a Hindu, or I don't know if that's I don't know if Hindu just means like something special about Indian people, or if that's like a Christian is someone who follows Christianity. Is Hindu a person called Hindu, a person who follows Hinduism, which is a way of life? I'm not too sure of the definition of that. I don't like to label myself as something to deal with any specific thing. I don't know why. I am who I am. That's all I am. That's all I can ever be. So that's the reason why. And I don't know what that label is. So, yeah, that's the reason why. That's really weird now that I think about it. That along the lines of what Sadhguru was saying about labeling Shiva. If you label Shiva, you restrict him so much, and that's what I actually just felt about that. I'm not saying I'm a god or anything, but it's just. Because I don't know if I really fit in that category. I don't know all the definitions of it. So, but just the sheer fact of how open it is, I do feel that way. It does play on a lot of things that I genuinely believe in. So it's not hard to say that I am potentially Hindu, for sure. But I just don't know if I'm 100% there or not, you know? Well, anyways, that's my reaction to where does the word Hindu come from, and can a person convert to Hinduism? If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.